It's going to take over a year to recover.
Join us on an impossible mission to grow our business 50%. Welcome to the journey.
Part of the challenge we're up against is deliverability. Nothing ever works as good as it used to work.
Right.
And there's now algorithms that are stopping our messages.
A good email used to be 40 sales, 45 sales, and now I'm happy when we get double digits.
If it doesn't get delivered, then it doesn't get open. And if it doesn't get open, it doesn't get clicked, right? So it's like this crazy circular pattern.
Yeah.
When our strongest thing, which is email, isn't performing, there's so much more pressure for these things that we're paying for to perform.
Yeah.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
Oh, no.
This is bad.
Oh, man, what is it?
I got an email titled Urgent Deliverability Concerns. During a recent email deliverability health check, we noticed your account is hitting a large amount of spam traps. Ensure there are no easily identifiable incorrect email addresses. That will cost us $2,500. Remove subscribers who have not opened or clicked on an email in the last 90 days.
90 days.
Introduce double opt-in on email, which means that they have to confirm. My guess is somewhere between 100 and 200,000 email subscribers will be gone.
Right.
So we'll effectively cut our list in half.
Wow.
And it will cut our new opt-ins in half.
Right.
Which means it'll have a freaking huge impact on everything we're doing.
Yeah.
But I'm inclined to at least try some of these things because our emails aren't getting delivered, obviously.
Yeah. You know, our whole business model is that we provide a ton of free content. We give out all this value for nothing, and then we've got to pay for it all somehow. So we have a conference, right? So we need to promote it.
What we could do is send out a warning that says, hey, you're just not going to be on the list here in a couple days if you don't open or click this message.
Yeah.
How's that?
Nice.
Yep. Well, it could be a blessing in disguise, but that's it.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Would you? Do you need me to do anything special?
Just freak out a little bit for me.
We're trying to be so careful and so thoughtful about how we prepare our emails, and we run them through the spam test, and we make sure that they're going to pass and not go into the Gmail promotions tab, and we sometimes even send out separate versions of the email just to Gmail versus non-Gmail customers, and we don't use images, and we dumb our copy down to satisfy the deliverability issues. It's just super frustrating when we still get dinged over and over and over again. I just don't know what we're doing wrong.
It's 3:30 in the morning. I can't sleep. I've got to kill 139,000 emails off my list. I am about to send this email immediately. It pretty much says, name, we'll be removing you this Thursday. Sent. 5 hours of sleep, just not enough. Late yesterday, I deleted 150,000 emails. It's bigger than most people even have on their list. If removing 150,000 people helps us get our emails delivered and more opened, well then, great. That's the price I'm willing to pay. It's gonna take over a year to recover from this deletion. We're moving from an era of everybody reads their emails to an era of people don't read their emails anymore. And that's a struggle. It's a big struggle that we face as marketers because email has always been and still is one of the most powerful forms of marketing, but you can't put all your eggs in one basket, they say. And if all your eggs are in the email basket and all of a sudden your emails don't get delivered, you're not in good shape. We communicated about no Facebook video to the blog audience, email newsletter audience, but we forgot my main podcast. So this morning I'm going to be recording an emergency podcast, which will go out to about 30 or 40,000 people in the next couple of hours. Honestly, sales were not very strong, and it just came to me one day while I was driving into work that maybe, just maybe, there's some things that we can do to make it easier when people show up on the sales page to become customers. Can you come in my office for a second?
Hi.
So ladies, as you know, last week I made some changes to the navigation bar.
Mm-hmm.
So I put tickets there just so that people can immediately look at the ticketing options. Mm-hmm. Was there any uplift, right? In just these subtle little changes. So check it out. Revenue was up 18.62%, 12% increase in conversions.
Wow.
Transactions up 9%, average order value up 9%. All of the metrics that we care about have gone up across the board just by making those little changes. If that stays that way,
Yeah.
it can result in a lot more stuff.
Good.
Pretty cool, huh?
Hello.
I want you to meet Natasha Takahashi.
Hey.
Hi, Natasha. Nice to meet you.
Natasha and her company is going to help us build our very first messenger bot. Woohoo!
So with the chatbot, our plan is using it as a way to deliver traffic to pretty much all the content that you guys are putting together, similar to how you guys would send it out in the email newsletter. That's the first phase of what we want to do with the bot, I think.
So Lisa, it's an alternative delivery vehicle for our actual content that we publish on Social Media Examiner. But as Natasha's alluding to, it could also be an editorial delivery mechanism potentially for the journey.
Yes, exactly.
So with this bot, are there going to be different subscription levels? Like, I only want to see article content, I only want to see journey content, I only want podcast content?
Yes, we can do that.
Then I am 100% all in. I think this is a great idea.
The goal will also be to allow the bot to be the acquisition vehicle on the website instead of the email forms, so that we can actually get a lot more subscribers opting into the bot first with the click of a button, and then opting into the newsletter via email as a secondary course of action. We'll build the foundation in such a way that we could use it for marketing, right, Natasha?
Exactly. You can use it for marketing, sales.
So the timing couldn't be better, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. My feet are really excited right now. You can't see them because they're down here. But I'm really excited.
We're going to be moving fast. We're hiring Natasha literally probably tomorrow.
That quick, yay!
I'm kind of excited.
You look excited. I rarely see you smile like this.
Considering I've been frowning lately, this is definitely a bright spot. So
You and me both, Mike.
Please join me on The Journey. Subscribe now and be sure to hit the bell so you don't miss any of our future episodes.